Many years ago, I built an Allegro Lite RC sailplane, designed by Dr. Mark Drella. The wing construction was about the most complicated I had ever done. It consisted of ingrained pieces of balsa wrapped in Kevlar thread and epoxy using Cabosil to reduce the weight. And then there was thin carbon, and then that was sheeted over with thin balsa. The resulting wing was really stiff. The airfoils are rather thin and it requires flying it rather fast. Apparently the tail was heavier than should be, and I needed a lot of lead on the nose, so I lengthened the nose out farther. Well, then I broke the tail on a landing and did some repair there, and apparently that added some extra weight, and then I was a little tail heavy again. I flew it again this year, and it did a spin off of the launch and broke the elevator horn. I fixed that and made some other improvements and flew it again. I made some test flights in the evening after working on it most of the afternoon, but I got everything working perfect. I now had real good control, and it seemed to track just really straight. I have found that my time working with free flight and the need to be a perfectionist on everything has helped with my other models too. Well, on the first launch I hit some lift and was able to circle for a fair amount of time at really a pretty low level. I made another launch and got maybe a little bit higher and got into lift again, and I circled around a long time, but I just couldn't seem to get any higher. But I'm just happy that I have this sailplane probably flying about the best it has. It's really been a proud accomplishment, building this sailplane, and I must have got everything pretty true because it really didn't need any rudder trim at all. A little bit more about Dr. Mark Drella. He had developed the X-Foil program for airfoil analysis, and he's designed several RC sailplanes, and he designed a peanut scale Corsair. And he has also worked on human-powered flight with MIT. In fact, you see the airplane and the vertical fin and stab look much like on the Allegro Lite sailplane. Well, I thought I'd do some RC sailplane flying while I still can.